me give me a little SEO going on. Let me give me a little SEO going on. Y'all coming here and fool with me because you're really cool with me, man. It's one of them type of parties, man. You come in and fool with me because you're really cool with me, man. It's a reminisce fight party. It's a fight party with a little reminiscing going on. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it go. I'm gonna get my little SEO going. You know what I mean? Get that popping right now. You know what I mean? In the meantime, in between time, that's what I do behind the scenes. Oh, Brian Henry, what it is, man. Good to see you tonight, man. Come on in here and fool with me because you're cool with me. Know I'm talking about. It's your boy Hezeleo representing always on the Trillgear.biz. But yeah, you see that thumbnail? There's a whole story though with that thumbnail, man. There's a whole story though with that thumbnail, man. And we gonna come with it tonight. Spook who sat by the door, what it is, man. Been a minute, man. Much it, Mike, man. I thought you only fool with me Monday through Friday, man. But I see you fooling with me on the weekend too, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, man, this show make a Trill player feel good when I see them names pop up in here, man. Hey, man, it make a Trill player feel good. I ain't gonna lie. Come on in here. We gonna get it popping. Let me see. Yeah. I got me some cold ones too. Y'all know Spence gonna win that fight. Y'all know Spence gonna win that fight. I was gonna get it, but I'm poor and broke. I ain't got $75 to see something that I already know gonna go the way I'm thinking. I ain't got that 75. Hang it up. I ain't got it. Know what I'm talking about? Hang it up. I ain't got it. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't finna spend $75 on that joint. Cause I know Spence gonna be tactical and put them he gonna put them bees on you guys. Come on, you can't let a nigga win named you guys. You guys, what you got? God, gas? Nah, I don't know. You guys. Nah, you can't let them win, man. You gotta beat them up. You gotta beat them up. We rooting for you. We rooting for you, Spence. Yeah. I had to get my little SEO going. You know what I mean? That's your little search engine optimization. That's your little search engine optimization. You do that there so your video can be discovered, man. You know what I mean? You want your video discovered. Because YouTube will suggest your video. You know what I mean? They'll suggest your video, man. If you got, oh yeah, come on in here with that. That almost got by me. Man. I'm talking about $2.99, man. That almost got by me. But I can't let it get by me, man. Hold up. Taylor Ray, I appreciate that setting it off, man, with that $2.99. Yeah, Munch it, Mike. We gotta get in where we fit in. Spook who sat by the door say he at the Loves. Spook who sat by the door say he in Ohio at the Loves barbecuing. So you know what that mean. That mean you know the obvious career choice. Hey, Spook who sat by the door, you know the obvious career choice. Hey, man, welcome back, man. I got me 2 beverages, man. I want to spend some time with y'all, man. I got me 2 beverages, man. I got me a Billy D. I got me a Coke 45, and I got me a little mixed drink. I got me a little screwdriver. I don't know. This ain't no real screwdriver, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what that real you know how that real screwdriver walk. Hey, you know how that real screwdriver, hey man, that real screwdriver will have you talking like you're walking. You know what I mean? Hey, but check this out, man. We got a cool one tonight, man. Spook, yeah, okay, Spook, I see you, man. You doing it how it go. Out there barbecuing, you know what I mean? Getting that paper, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. We like it and we love it and we want some more of it. Hey, but I want to run down some Trill history with y'all, man. To let y'all know everything ain't always what it seems, you know what I mean? You can see boys out there shining, man, got their diamonds on, man, you know what I mean? All G'd up, got their clothes on and they moving like it go. But they really could be going through something. They really could be going through something. And this right here is just to share a little back end story of some shit that was going on that may appear to be like, damn, homie really doing it. But let me tell you what was going on on the backstory of it. You know what I mean? Tell you what was going on the backstory. I still got some of that burger in my teeth. Y'all seen that big ass burger out here earlier? That motherfucker was good in a beer. But yeah, let me hit this up. Let me hit this here screwdriver. That little bitch hitting like chicken. Yeah, that little bitch hitting like chicken. But yeah, let me get off into the story, man. So what this story has to do with is the DVD. I don't know if y'all caught it. It was called Money Rules for Hip Hop. It was put out by a company that was out of Boston by way of Miami. Salute to the whole Lyte team. Mickey and Mate and G and all them boys. Them boys had got in touch with me, man, and they were like, man, we want to come to PA and do a whole documentary on the whole UGK posse, this and that, this and that. We also was underway shooting that. They gathered footage, man. I'm talking about hours and hours and hours of Trill ass footage. They got interviews with anybody and everybody. Bun anybody and everybody. And they spared no expense. They flew wherever they needed to go to interview whoever they need to interview. But they never put that documentary out. They never, I'm pretty sure they still got the footage and whatnot, but they just never put it out. But they was putting out DVDs. That was back in the DVD game when the DVD game was good. You remember the DVD, you know what I'm saying? You go to the motherfucking store, the mama pops, and you pick up the motherfucking smack DVDs, this and that, DVD game was good. So the boys that got in contact with me, they was like, we want to put you on the cover of the DVD. Now, don't get me wrong, dog. I had been on covers of mixtapes, but I had never been on the cover of a DVD. So I was elated. I was happy. I was like, shit, let's do it. You know what I mean? And then we discussed the business on it, how the business was going to, play out. They said we were going to do a DVD release party, this and that. They laid it all out how they was going to do it. And they told me they were going to take care of me all the way through. Cover, flights, this and that. Room and board, smoke me, drink me, whatever. I'm like, damn, come on, man. We going to do all that. And they like, yeah, that's what we going to do. So that's what we did. They come down. They got what they got from us. And so they got the pictures and everything. And they put the DVD together. And the bitch came out. So I'm thinking like, okay, the DVD release party. Y'all coming to Texas? They're like, nah. We gonna do that bitch in Miami. I'm like, wow, let's do it. So them boys booked my flights and everything. They got everything going. Everything is green. Everything is a go. Plus, when I was in Boston, this was a little bit before then, I went to the DMV and I also went to Boston. You know what I mean? So I was in Boston doing some work with some artists and I did a song. Shout out to Dylan. I did a song with an artist named Dylan. And they was like, during the DVD release party, Dylan's going to come down too, and we're going to shoot the video to that at the same damn time. I'm like, wow. So we're going to be doing a lot of shit. Now, during this time, this is probably like maybe like a year. I would have to say this was probably like a year or two after Pimp died. A year or two after Pimp died. Because after he died, my brother died too. So this was like around that time. You know what I mean? So really, I had been just really working hard in a bitch. I had just been having my head down, trying to figure things out, working hard, and then I had a new baby. Had a new baby born, you know what I mean? And I remember during that time, I also, in between time, I was going to GED school. So doing all that I was doing, going through all that I was going through, on the back end side, I was trying to get myself together. I was attending GED classes. And like I said, the new baby was born. So I'm booked for this event, everything going good. And all at the same time, simultaneously dealing with personal life, business, music, and just everything else going on. So during this time, I remember the time was winding down for a nigga to fly out. But in between that time, me, my baby mama, and my daughter, I think she was like she's probably like 1 or something. We riding around looking for a house. So while we riding around looking for this house, we arguing and shit. We go to arguing like a motherfucker. So while we arguing, all of a sudden, my little baby kind of make a noise, and she look up at my little boy who just born. And when she look up at him, we look at her, then we look at him, and he out of there. Like he like this, and his eyes kind of rolling back in his head, turning like grayish and shit. And he got this grayish fume coming out of his nose and his mouth, like bubbles and all kind of shit. And like we damn near wrecked, but long story short, we was panicking, and we got to the hospital and realized some shit was fucked up. It was some real fucked up shit going on. They had to bring him back. They had to resuscitate him. And they had to wind up keeping him in the hospital for like weeks. So in between this time, my booking popped up, and I had to decide, I'm going to tell them, nah, I ain't going. I'm going to tell them, say, my bad, man. Some shit popped up, refund, whatever. I ain't going. But my baby mama was like, nah, go ahead and stick to your obligation. You need to get away anyway. I'm like, you sure? So she's like, yeah, go ahead. So at the same time, I was in the GED class, and I let them know that I was going to have to go ahead and take this trip because of an obligation. And they told me some shit like, if you're going to be gone more than a couple of days, we're not going to be able to accept you back. You'll have to start all over. So I'm like, shit, I'm going to get this money. Fuck what y'all talking about, you know what I mean? So I went on and caught out. Hey, it should have been family first, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? We had been in the hospital every day for damn near 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Shit was fucked up, but at the same time, it wasn't nothing else I could do. I'm just hanging around the hospital, you know what I mean, watching my baby being jabbed and jugged. It was fucked up. But I caught that flight. And when I touched down in Miami, man, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Them boys picked me up, man, and them boys showed me a real good time as soon as I set foot off the plane, man. Them boys took me mauling. Them boys took me beaching. Them boys took me to different boutiques and clothing stores and just studios and everything, man. We had a good time. So we got a video shoot at the same time, in between time. And they got this condo booked. It's like a timeshare condo sitting off the beach. I'm talking about this bitch lavish, man. They got marble everywhere. They got glass everywhere. They got stainless steel. The bitch cold, man. The bitch cold. And that's where we gonna be laying our head doing our thing. So we over there, and when we get there, them boys got bottles of Rosé Moet, you know what I mean, on ice. Bottles of Rosé Moet on ice. So I'm like, is that for the party? They like, nah, we gonna get more when we get there. So I'm like, what is this for? They like, shit, leisure, nigga. Man, look, y'all know how I do. Nigga, I wake up in the morning popping a bottle. I wake up early in the morning, nigga, I'm drinking rosé. I'm taking this shit like a vacation. Cause you gotta dig. I hadn't really let my hair down in a long time. I was just always on top of business, going through some shit. And even though I was being booked in clubs, I wasn't partying. I maybe stood around and looked as if, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm in that motherfucker thinking. I'm in that bitch on business. I'm standing on business in the club, you know what I mean? So this time, I was there to party. I was there to have a good time. So hell yeah, nigga, in the morning, I wake up, nigga, I pop a bottle of rosé Moet and be walking around having a good time in Miami. But yeah, it is all good. So we moving around Miami, going to food places, going to the mall. We go to Bal Harbour. We go to Bal Harbour Mall. I remember when we go there, I see Lil Wayne. And I chop it up with him briefly and then went on about my business. We leave there, we go to a studio, and then we was getting ready for one party. We was getting ready for the actual DVD release party. But we went to this one Cuban food place, and man, I was thinking there was gonna be some bullshit. But man, when they got a nigga his plate, nigga, that bitch was about that big, nigga. I'm talking about big old cabbage and rice and black beans with this motherfucking sauteed pork. I don't know what it was, but it was a big mound of that shit. And they cooked that shit till it was so tender, man. Nigga, that shit was falling off the bone, man. And them niggas got me one of them. And I ate that shit. And they like, yeah, what we finna go do right now? We finna go do this and do that there. And I'm looking at them niggas like, nigga, I want another plate of that shit. You know what I mean? And them niggas like, you for real? You gonna eat another plate? I'm like, man, I ain't never tasted no shit like that before in my life. It was some kind of onion smothered pork something with a big old ass mound of rice, big old ass side of cabbage, and some, I'm talking about some good ass black beans. And yeah, I ate that first one a little too fast, so they had to run that shit back. Yeah, so I got my stomach good. I'm on tilt back then. So yeah, we go back to the room, doing our thing, and we get ready for the first party. Now, during the first party, we start shooting some of the video scenes. We start shooting some of the video scenes at the club, driving this and that. And then we were shooting by this other little villa. My nigga Dylan, it was his video shoot. I think it's called, what the song called? The song called Get Right. If you go look on YouTube, you will see it. Hezeleo, Dylan, and my nigga Smitty. Y'all remember Smitty? He used to be signed a P. Diddy. He had that joint, Diamonds on My Neck. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it aired on BET and MTV. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, you know what I mean? Diamonds on my neck in the pound of green. He was also in it, and he met us there too. So we was all hanging out. Me and him got cool as fuck. Me and Smitty actually did about 4 or 5 records. Some of them got put out, and some of them we got on hard drives, or they just floating around. But me and Smitty did about 4 or 5 records. Some of them hit mixtapes or whatever. But long story short, we shooting a video in between time before we go to the club. And we right now, man, we in Phantoms, Maseratis, we in all kind of cars. Bentleys, Lambos, you know what I mean? We in all kind of cars, man. So everywhere we go, we attracting attention. People taking pictures of us, this and that, this and that. Then them niggas start racing. It's just a whole bunch of shit going on. So we go to the first club. The first club is the DVD release party. We got the VIP set up and everything. Got a stripper pole in the VIP section and shit. Got some bad bitches around and got some mark ass bitches around. But it was cool, man. I'm talking about it was really cool. I'm talking about drinks everywhere. Everything good. We party good like a motherfucker. They play some of my records in the club. They talk about the DVD, you know what I mean? Shout out R.I.P. Pimp C. They really getting it in, man. The club is lit. And then I remember I had to go to the restroom and shit. So I go fall to the restroom, and I come out the restroom, and there's this dude standing kind of off to the left.
Power off.
Yeah, he's standing off to the left, and nigga got long dreads. Nigga standing off in the dark. And nigga like, hey. And I'm like, nigga ain't talking to me, you know what I mean? So I kept on moving. Then a nigga say, hey, Hezeleo. I said, huh? That nigga said my name. And I turned back around, I'm like, man, what's up, dog? You know what I mean? He like, you Hezeleo, ain't you? I damn near was finna say, nah, nigga. Cause look out, my nigga. Hey, I'm in Miami. Man, I don't know this nigga, man. Hey, man, I'm tripping. But I'm like, yeah, I'm Hezeleo. What's up? And he like, yeah, man, I like that boy, the Cadillac. Like he start fanning out, but on some G shit. You know what I mean? He started fanning out on some G shit. And he asked me to swap numbers and talk about some business later on. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I gave him the number and kept it moving. But that threw me out because I ain't saying I ain't think a motherfucker would know me out there, but it was kind of shocking. But yeah, we go back to the VIP. We have a good ass time. We shoot the video scenes. We drinking bottles, everything good. So we take that night kind of light and we go back to the condos and we chilling, smoking, talking shit, whatever. Now the next night we start shooting the rest of the video. We start out shooting in different parts near the beach. Then we go to Lil Haiti. Now, when we go to Lil Haiti, that's when you'll see on this one video clip I uploaded, we was in Lil Haiti shooting a portion of the video, and we all had these shirts on. Said Free Mr. Zoe, you know what I mean? So while we was in Lil Haiti, it was probably, let me see, it was about 8 carloads of us. It was about 8 carloads of us. Let me see what Spook say. I get that at the Flying J all the time. Huh? Already. Yeah, so it was about 8 carloads of us, man, and we pull up and we in Lil Haiti doing our thing and everything cool. But after about an hour, we standing around talking, doing whatever, somebody just started shooting. Bah. Now, the first couple of shots, I was like, you know, nigga used to that shit. But then the third one, I start, you know what I mean? I get down. I start getting down. But it was this one little nigga, dreadlock nigga, kind of short nigga. He popped the trunk and grabbed a stick and start going towards where he thought the shooting was coming from. Now I say, that's different. I say, that's kind of different. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, niggas is going away from the gunfire. This little nigga start going towards the gunfire. And as he going towards the gunfire, he like, say, nigga, what's up with you? This and that. And so the nigga who was shooting started hollering, nigga, y'all can't come over here with them goddamn cars and cameras. Nigga, y'all know where y'all at. And so the little nigga that was going towards the gunfire, that nigga say, nigga, this such and such. That nigga say, huh? He say, yeah, nigga, this such and such over here. And the nigga like, oh shit, my bad. So come to find out, one of the niggas that we was with, one of the shortest little niggas, the nigga had some power. Like everybody in that hood right around that time was looking up to him doing what the fuck he said. You know what I mean? And when dude realized like, damn, I'm trying to scare off this nigga is, you know what I'm saying? They actually got him. They went, walked over there, got him, brought him over to the little homie, you know what I mean? Which was the big homie. And the nigga apologized to that nigga. Man, my bad. Like, and this was a kind of tall, older dude, big beard and shit, you know, kind of crazy looking. Man, my bad. I ain't know that was you, man. You know what I mean? And he like, nigga, you know you gonna have to be reprimanded, huh? Nigga like, yeah, I know. And they walked off with the nigga and, you know, everything was cool. So we finished shooting, then we went on about our business. Now, later on at night, we mobbed to the club. Now, I forgot what strip this club was on, but it was a real big, nice ass club. It was an event going down. DJ Khaled was throwing. So you had some of the likes of everybody at this club. Busta Rhymes, T-Pain, Plies, Trina. My nigga Trader Truth was there. You know what I mean? All kind of other artists I just don't remember. I know Ace Hood was there. You know what I mean? And Flow Rider and Po' Boy Entertainment was there. Matter of fact, when we got to the club, we seen them outside because we parked in a line of cars. They said that Flow Rider and them, Po' Boy Entertainment, normally take this whole section. They had some big old ass Hummers on 32s. Like, it was dope though. I never seen no shit like that. It was some big ass Hummers on some big ass rims, but the rims wasn't sticking out. The rims was flush. You know what I mean? So them hoes just looked real tall, and they had lights all underneath the carriage and whatnot. So we occupied that whole space with Phantoms, Lambos, and all kind of other shit. And my dudes who got it, Dylan and his people, they paid a hefty price for that first section of parking, which probably parked about 6 or 7 cars. They paid a hefty price for that hoe. They paid a hefty price for our skip line. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I had some money, but I ain't need to spend none of mine because them niggas had me all the way through. You know what I mean? So they pay a hell of a price for the skip line. We get past everybody. They pay a hell of a price for the VIP, man. We get past everybody, and we got that big ass section at the top. And that's when I seen my nigga Trader Truth. And so I went down and dapped it up, boom, 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 went back up there. So I'm doing my thing, getting fucked up. We got motherfucking vodka. We got more Rose. My problem was I think I mixed too many because I was drinking Rose. I was drinking clear. And then I started drinking dark. You know what I mean? And I wasn't holding back. I was going in, you know what I mean? And so later on that night, you'll see the pictures that was floating around. D-boy gave me this big ass Cuban cigar. You know what I mean? Now, when I got the cigar, I ain't gonna like the hoe. I'm just really stunting with the hoe. You know, I'm just really doing it for the look of it. But after a while, probably about 2 hours in, I realized I was out of there. I was gone, my nigga. Hey, listen, I hadn't been that fucked up in a long time, Jack. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm in that bitch talking loud, nigga. I'm running up on, and I got that motherfucking, baby blue, UGK shit on with the chain. Niggas, hey man, let me get a pic, nigga. I'm taking pictures with all, man, this shit is absolutely bananas, nigga. And I'm in that motherfucker fucked up. So the club ended and they was trying to get our ass out of there. I'm trying to drink the last of my drink. Security big as fuck. He trying to tell me, get my bitch ass on. And I'm in that motherfucker. I'm talking about slaughter, nigga. The nigga tell me, put the drink down. I'm like, nigga, make me. I'm drinking that bitch, nigga. Fuck you. I'm tripping. Everybody laugh at this shit. But, you know, the big ass security guard, he was like, man, this nigga from Texas, this nigga, you know, he just drunk. Fuck, he probably seen that shit all the time. And I thank that nigga, I thank God that nigga ain't slammed me on my motherfucking neck. Straight business. I thank God that nigga ain't picked me up and dumped me on my shit. Cause I was in that motherfucker tripping. So I finished my drink and went on, got out that hole and mounted back up with my people. Now when we left, we parking lot pimp for a little bit. Cause we would park all out in the front. We left, we went probably like a street over to this pizza parlor. The bitch stayed up till like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. It's a nice little old pizza joint and a nigga selling slices. And a nigga jazzy while he in there selling slices. But he getting overwhelmed because his motherfucking clientele is piling up. And he can't keep up with the motherfuckers. But long story short, we had got in there and ordered ours. And while we was in there, that's what I'm talking about. Light that motherfucker up. That $9.99 look good. I appreciate that. I hope you appreciate the store. I hope you're enjoying the store. But yeah, look, this yellow too. So long story short, my nigga in there, he like, man, we been ordered them slices. You know what I mean? Appreciate that big old $9.99 soup Taylor Ray for real. Show make a Trill motherfucker feel good, man. So my homie like, say, man, we been ordering my slices, man. What's up with the slices? Boom, 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 boom. So dude trying to service us and about 50 more people. And he like, you want your slices? And he like, yeah, hell yeah. So he get us our shit within a few minutes. But it's something about them hoes just ain't right, my nigga. Like, them hoes didn't taste done. You know what I mean? I was drunk as fuck. But I could tell, like, nah, man, but I'm hungry as fuck. You know what I mean? So I ate that shit. And them hoes were big. Them hoes were about that big. You know what I mean? I had 2 of them hoes. I really only needed 1 because I didn't know they were going to be that big. Them hoes were that big, man. So I ate that shit. Who this is? Yeah, I ate that shit. And before you know it, we all in the parking lot arguing and talking shit. And then that liquor just jumped all the way on my ass, nigga. I couldn't even open up my eyes, man. Say, Arkansas Bo, man. Hey, man, you gotta forgive me, man. I took one of your catchphrases, man. I told you I was, man. Say, y'all, hey, that's Arkansas Bo, man. I told y'all, say, man, if you fool with me, if you cool with me. I got that from my nigga. I told my nigga I liked it when I heard it and I borrowed it. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't mine. You got me. I'm guilty. Nah, what's up, G? So, yeah, man, we in the car and we arguing like a motherfucker. And I'm so fucked up, nigga, my eyes rolling on behind my head. But check it though, nigga. While I'm in that bitch fucked up, eyes rolling on behind my head, my ears working good. I can hear and I understand and I can interpret everything going on. And ever so often I can open my eyes just a little bit and see everybody and shit. Niggas was just arguing over dumb shit. Everybody was drunk. So niggas were like, and this nigga in the back, this nigga here so fucking gone. This nigga gotta get on the plane. I'm like, nigga, I know I gotta get on the plane. I even know what time my plane leave. I know everything going on right now. I'm just fucked up. You know what I mean? But I swear to God, man, I ain't really know them niggas. But dog, them niggas took care of me, dog. While I was that fucking drunk, them niggas took care of me, man. And I appreciate that, man. Ain't no funny business. Ain't nobody slip nothing on niggas' drinks. Hey, them niggas treated me like a brother, man. So we go back to the goddamn timeshare, the condo, and everybody's so drunk and fucked up, they can't even make it to their room. They just come to the bottom room, our room. As niggas fall off in the room, niggas is catching chairs, couches. Niggas is just trying to sit down, man. Niggas laying on the floor. And so I go get my bag. I'm conscious enough to know, let me get my bag together because I know I'm so fucked up that when it's time for me to go get on this plane, I just need to grab my bag and somebody just scrape my ass up and drag me to the airport and drop me off. So boom, I go get my bag and I put it next to this chair and I sit in this chair and my head just spinning. Hey, you know how when the room starts spinning, man, I used to try to ride that shit. That used to be my thing. But now, nigga, this motherfucking ride was too fucked up, nigga. This was a hell of a roller coaster ride, nigga. I'm going through changes in that motherfucker. And then finally everything got quiet and I dozed off. I'm glad I was sleeping in a sitting up position. Cause if I wasn't, what happened next would have probably killed me. Nigga, everything quiet. Everybody sleep. And all of a sudden, my stomach, something exploded in my stomach. Like a fucking volcano, nigga. It was just an eruption. And I just woke up. And when I woke up, nigga, I'm talking about I had a volcano of motherfucking orange sauce, pepperonis, and vodka and motherfucking rose moet and cigar motherfucking smoke. Nigga, I'm trying to get up. That shit is right. I'm trying to hold that shit. Nigga standing, sitting and laying in front of me, nigga. I get up trying to walk over them niggas to make it to the restroom. Man, I couldn't hold that shit. When I got up, nigga, I vomited all over them niggas. Nigga, I vomited up in the air and that shit fell on them niggas. Man, I painted the walls, nigga. I had vomit upside the motherfucking wall. Nigga, I was vomiting on niggas like I was spraying the water hose. Everywhere I look out, anywhere I look, in any direction, nigga. nigga, I'm man, and I promise to God, I didn't mean to do that. It was uncontrollable. I couldn't do nothing about it. And so when I passed through, my nigga was in the bed chilling. He was knocked out asleep, man. I looked over there. I splattered them. I went in the motherfucking restroom, nigga. I splattered the mirror. Blah. Nigga, I splattered the motherfucking shower. Blah. Then I finally made it to the toilet. And nigga, I splattered that whole motherfucking floor. Missed the toilet. Oh my goodness. Nigga, I painted. Nigga, that goddamn room looked like a murder scene, nigga. That room looked like a murder scene. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about nothing but orange motherfucking vomit everywhere. And so I'm all on my knees in that bitch calling Earl like a motherfucker. And I think it's over with. I'm thinking, fuck it. I made it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to clean this shit up at some point. But let me go sit back down. I made it. And so everybody's still asleep. They don't even know. They just got vomit on like a motherfucker. So I go back and I sit in the chair and I'm looking around. Nigga, it look like Picasso around there, motherfucker. Nigga, they got beautiful splashes of vomit, nigga. I'm talking about everywhere, nigga. I ain't never seen vomit look that good on the wall. Nigga, that shit looked like art, nigga. Hey, Arkansas Bo, that shit looked like art, my nigga. That shit was a beautiful orange, and that shit was splattered everywhere, man. Looking like I was just throwing paint everywhere, man. They had niggas laying on the floor, man. They had orange stripes of vomit. Hey, man, it was fucked up. So I went back and I sat back in the chair and I looked at the time. It wasn't time for me to catch my flight yet, man. You know what I mean? So I sit back down. And then, damn, nigga, my head go to whipping again, nigga. My fucking room start spinning again, nigga, in reverse. Nigga, that bitch was doing like the cavalcade, nigga. That bitch was doing like a roller coaster ride, nigga. I was fucked up, nigga. I was on the merry-go-round, the roller coaster ride, and the goddamn scissors all at the same goddamn time. And boom, that bitch erupted again, nigga. I jumped up. Oh, shit. This time when I jumped up, I knew I couldn't make it to the restroom. So I cut to the left and was, I don't know what. Hold on, Director G Smith. Man, that might be motherfucking G. Man, hey, nigga, this story I'm telling, man, that might be the motherfucking cameraman right there, man. Hold up, man. Come on, man. He'll tell you I ain't lying. Hey, man, that's you, dog. That's Limelight. Hey, Director G Smith. That's Limelight. Come on, man. Man, so look, instead of me trying to go back the same path, you know what I'm saying, back to the restroom and shit, all over these people again, I cut to the left thinking, I'm gonna go do it in the sink. Man, when I jumped up and cut to the left, nigga, I painted the wall to the left. Blah, you know what I mean? And then I come to the kitchen, nigga, I'm talking about the big, beautiful ass 4 mica icebox, stainless steel everywhere, nigga. Blah! That bitch was black. Nigga, that bitch was black. That bitch was shiny black. Nigga, I hit that bitch with some orange motherfucking X's and shit. And then I hit all the goddamn cabinets and shit, nigga. I was just in that motherfucker. Then I finally made it to the sink. And I just... I fucked that hoe up. But the only good thing was I was out of ammo. That was the only good thing. I was out of ammo. I was done. But when I'm talking about the goddamn aftermath, hey, Director G Smith, who that is? Who that is, man? Who the hell is that? Hey, Director G Smith, who is that? You with Limelight, my nigga? Let me see. Cause the director name was G. You know what I mean? Director G Smith. I don't know. But look, yeah, the only good thing about it, man, when I got done, I was out of ammo. I ain't had no more to go. But I had to go get on the plane within the next couple of hours. And my nigga started to wake up. When my nigga started to wake up, I'm in the chair half fucking sleep. And when them niggas woke up, man, they were like, man, what the fuck? You know, them niggas was Dominican, so they had them crazy ass accents. Them niggas like, God damn, daddy, yo. What happened, daddy? this nigga got vomit on me. Hey, man, them niggas, hey, but you know what? I ain't gonna bullshit you. Them niggas wasn't even tripping. They wasn't even tripping, man. They were like, man, we gotta clean this. Let me see. You already know, my G. God damn. Hey, man, that's my motherfucking nigga right there from Lyte, man. That nigga tell you straight up, man. Nigga telling you straight up the truth, man. Salute, my nigga. Man, it's good to see you in Trill 2022 popping up on the live, man, for real, man. So, yeah, man, my niggas took care of me. G. Smith, Mick, Mate, everybody. Lou Armstrong, man, them niggas took care of me, man. They let me get it off. Them niggas let me paint the room and hey, man, them niggas had to pay big deposits on that shit, man. Them niggas had to pay big deposits on that shit. Yeah, King Lowlands, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that $5 soup, man. I appreciate that $5 soup, man. Yeah, straight up, show make a Trill motherfucker feel good, man. Salute to King Lowlands and salute to my nigga, Director G. Smith. Yeah, man, I gotta ask you a question when I get finished. But look, man, hey, them niggas hurry up and got me to the airport and whatnot, man. And when I got to the airport, nigga, I was like dog shit when I got to that hole. And the young... Now, he wasn't that young. He probably like early 30, mid 30. That nigga walked up to me, dog, and that nigga start hunching me up. Nigga like, look, I'm gonna tell you what you gonna need to do. If they see you looking like this here, they ain't gonna let you get on that plane. And you might get arrested, my nigga. This is a nigga who work at the airport. I'm like, man, what you talking about? He like, nigga, you smell like motherfucking alcohol, nigga. You fucked up around this bitch. He say, but look, I'm gonna tell you what I need you to do. He say, go to this place right here and get you some orange juice, this and that, get you some Excedrin, get you some this and that, get you some waters. And he say, go sit right here. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna let you miss that flight. Go sit right here and kind of recuperate. You got about 30 minutes, boom, boom, boom. He say, and I'm gonna come fuck with you. He said, go to the restroom, clean yourself up, get yourself together, and then I'm going to come fuck with you and get you straight. And I was thinking like, damn, this nigga going to do all this shit for me? So I pull out a little bread and tip the nigga. And my nigga Lou Armstrong, man, from Beantown, Boston. Hey, G, that nigga Lou took care of me at the airport. When we got to the airport, he had heard the rundown from dude. That nigga got me Excedrin. That nigga got me apple juice, water, orange juice. You know what I mean? That nigga I was fucked up, Jack. That nigga led me to my motherfucking seat, man. I took all that shit, nigga, and passed out. Nigga, I felt like I was passed out for 60 seconds. Them niggas started shaking me, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Go get back, come get on the plane, man. I'm like, I'm baby to go. You know what I mean? And yeah, I handled my ticket, man, and went. Fell in my motherfucking sleep, nigga, and I fell in my seat. Hey, nigga, when I got my seat, I was asleep. As soon as I got my seat, soon as I sat in the motherfucking plane seat, I don't know who scrapped me in. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how I got back. But all I know is them niggas Lyte took good care of me. Hey, I appreciate y'all, G. I'm gonna be honest with you, G. I hadn't had a good time in a long time. I hadn't relaxed. I hadn't just let my guards down or let my hair down. But the way y'all was vibing from beginning, I felt like I could do that. And I'm a pretty good judge of character. And thank God that's what it was. Them niggas took care of me like I was one of their brothers, man. You know what I mean? Not $1 came up missing out of my pocket. You know what I mean? If anything, them niggas spent money on me and took care of me and made sure I was safe. And in this world today, man, that's rare. That's rare. If you off your note, boy, that's when boys gonna rabbit ear your pockets. That's when that devil gonna take advantage of you and slip something in your drink. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna never be the same. Or you might not make it. But I gotta say it, Lyte took care of a nigga, man. I had a great time. I'll never forget that shit. And my niggas put me on the motherfucking cover of a DVD that was on the flip side with the homie Calvin Klein. I think Calvin Klein used to be with Jay-Z, huh? Calvin Klein used to be with Jay-Z, right? He got a hell of a story on that DVD. I actually talked to homie probably like a couple years ago. I think he got out, and I talked to him on Instagram. Let me see. Yeah. Calvin Klein used to be with Jay-Z. He was on the flip side of that DVD. And yeah, so that was the first time somebody put me on the actual cover of a DVD that was distributed from the East Coast to the mid down to the South. Hey man, so that DVD circulated all over this motherfucker, man. And them boys went on and put a Trill motherfucker like me on the front cover of that hoe. Hey man, I appreciate that. And that was real Trill shit. Let me see. Yeah, he took the charge. Okay, he took a charge for Jay-Z. I remember that. That's the story he was telling. I seen him on Instagram probably like a couple years back. I think he out, and I think he started doing something with Acorn. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. That motherfucking $9.99 lets me know I'm in the right place. That make a Trill motherfucker feel real good. Yeah, he told me he was Taylor Ray. I appreciate that and big salute. Hope you enjoyed the story. But yeah, he told me he was doing some work with Acorn, and I think he was talking about he was doing some movie shit, like writing some movie shit. But yeah, okay. So my question, man. I asked you that offline. I ain't gonna put you on the spot with that shit. I ain't gonna put you on the spot with that shit. Cause a UGK Posse DVD right now would be like, huh? Who them niggas? But y'all niggas got all that footage. You might as well do something with that shit. Put that shit on motherfucking YouTube as a premiere for a few bucks. I don't know. Hey, somebody want to see it. Hey, you know what? It'll make sense if I put that motherfucker out. But yeah, look, I ran through this bitch and didn't even have to pop. I ain't have to pop my Billy D. But yeah, G, we need to chop it up sometime. But appreciate everybody who came through. It's your boy Hezeleo. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know I'm talking about, yeah, y'all. Long live the pimp and Mama West, free young pimp, and all them suckers out there who wondering if we seeing young pimp money on his books. We at the Trillgear.biz, we do. His mama say Bo Mac do. Julie Beverly do. Trader Truth do. I know we do. Because guess what? I got a lot of receipts. Andrew Bree Clemens. I know he do. The Trillgear.biz, we been souping my young nigga ever since he went down. And we gonna continue. But that's all, folks. I'm out. Let me see. People got no need to wonder. Yeah, we gonna take care of family, man. All the time. Y'all stay up. I'm out.